Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So my last update was around 2.5 months ago. I'm really sorry I haven't been consistent as much as I would like to be, but as most of you know, it's the build up to my wedding and I get married in 23 days. So you can imagine it's absolutely been manic. So this is just an update of my weight, my food, how I'm feeling. So let's go. So I was when I think I last done my video, I think I was coming up to my 7 stone. Might have been 7.5, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I have now reached my 8 stone loss and I am absolutely buzzing. I am over the moon. So I am now 10 stone 2, and if I'm being honest, I want to stay at this weight. I feel really happy and content with how I look, with how I feel, with my dress size. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I am trying to maintain. So let's just go back a little bit. So probably for 6 weeks I'd maintained. I literally wasn't dropping any weight. I'd lose, I'd put on, but literally a pound, and I thought, right, maybe this is where my body should be then, 10 stone 9. Maybe this is where, you know, how I'm meant to be built. And then my friend said to me, I've stopped going on the scales. I thought it's a mind. So I thought, I'm not doing that. So anyway, so my friend come round and she said to me, have you got on the scales lately? And I was like, no. She went, I think you need to, Harriet. She was like, I can tell you've lost weight. And I was like, I don't think I have. And she was like, just go on the scales. So I went on the scales and I dropped £7, which I think because obviously I've been in a store for so long, my body's just had a massive, obviously, release. I was really happy. I was over the moon with that. Obviously, I've wanted to get as close to 10 stone as I could. And now that I've reached that 10 stone 2, I am over the moon with it. So on a recap, before I went to Army, I had a wedding dress. My wedding dress was a size 22. It was nothing what I wanted, but I had it because I was a fat girl trying her best to feel nice. I didn't feel nice, but I felt like that was the best I was going to look. So obviously once I'd come back from Army, my mum was like, this dress is never gonna fit you. And she was like, a new you, a new dress. So in January I went to an amazing boutique in Birmingham, and I fell in love with my dream dress, everything I've ever wanted, and it was a size 12. Now this size 12 probably didn't go up my back, probably about 3 inches. And I'd explained to the lady what I'd been through, what my operation was, how quickly I was losing weight. And she said, if I put a 14 on you, it's going to fall off you. And I was a little bit, as you know, I've been a little bit like, oh, I don't think so. Well, she put it on and long and behold, it was too big. So she put obviously the 12 on. And as I said, there was the 3 inches. And she said to me, look, we're not going to start doing any alterations until the start of May. I think you should just have a size 12. If you need a panel putting in, I can do it. If it needs to be taken in, I could do it. So I said yes to my dream dress. And I must admit, I have been absolutely pooing my pants going to try this dress on, because this little mind that does crazy things to you was convinced that this dress wasn't going to fit me. And I had nervous butterflies. I felt physically sick, and the lady opened the door to me and she was like, Harriet? And I was like, hi. And she couldn't get over the difference from January to May. And I tried the dress on and the dress zipped straight up, and she went, this dress is now too big. She was like, you're gonna have to have 2 inches either side taken in. I was over the moon. I was just like, I'm in a size 12 wedding dress and it's too big. Like, you know, it wasn't ridiculously too big, but I just needed that little bit taken in around the sides. So she said to me, right, if I take this dress in, you now need to maintain your weight. Straight away I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? So I have been trying to up my calories. I went back for my last dress fitting last week and my dress fit me like a glove. Like, I literally looked in the mirror. My friend took a photo of me and I couldn't believe the person I was looking at on this photo was me. Which was an amazing feeling. So now I've got my dress, it's at my parents'. I'm obviously trying now to not lose any weight. I want to stay exactly where I am. Food wise, amazing. I can't remember the last time I had a dumping syndrome. I have started having the odd chocolate bar. Probably not a chocolate bar, I shouldn't say that. I would say a small chocolate bar and probably three, you know, cubes, whatever you would call it, I'm having out of it. I can have maybe a couple of sweets now. I've found if you are a sweet lover, vegan sweets are so much better than normal sweets. I don't think they contain as much sugar in them. That might not be true, but they haven't sent me over the edge. Food wise, it's still very hit and miss. One day I can have a really good plate of food and I can feel fantastic, and the next day I might only be able to eat 4 or 5 mouthfuls and I think I'm done, I can't cope with no more. Drink, I've been having alcohol. I feel like a new woman. I've always been a lightweight, as I've said many a times on these videos. But I went out with my friend about 2 weeks ago, and obviously I've tried to stay clear. I haven't had any fizzy pop at all. If I'm given a guideline, I'm going to stick to it. I haven't had alcohol obviously for over 6 months, well 8 months actually in fact. And I had porn star martinis all night. They are my new found drink. I've never tried them before and I was absolutely fine. Don't get me wrong, I was drunk and I come in and yes, I tried to take my trousers off and I fell onto the floor, and you know, it was a bit of an embarrassment, but I thought I haven't done it for over a year, so I'm going all out. But the next day, whew, I was dying. I had my hair, I had my wedding hair trial and I had to keep saying to my hairdresser, I'm so sorry, can you just stop a minute? It's a good job she's my friend. She found it hilarious, but I felt like I was dying like all day. The girls were like, I don't feel sorry for you, it's self-inflicted, it's your own fault. But yeah, it was worth it because I had a brilliant night. What else do I need to tell you? So obviously I was telling you that I'm going back for a full mommy makeover. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up wanting a 360 with a boob uplift and implants. I was going for the extended tummy tuck, but the more photos, the more looking into it. As you know, I'm a research girl. I wouldn't just jump in and do anything. I'm feeling that the 360 is more for me. And Denise, my coordinator, she has said to me, obviously because I sent her some photos a couple of months ago, she said, you know, send me some more now because I can send them to surgeon and you know, it may be the better option for you. So I am still praying that I can go in December. As I've said, you know, my holidays booked with work. It's just, I need to just work out my finances. I don't want to go into any debt for myself. I didn't do that for my bypass and I won't be doing it for my plastics. But I just want to make sure that once we've got this wedding out of the way, I've still got a little bit of savings to play with. So we're going to, you know, that's still in the headlights. You know, I don't think I will be truly happy with myself until I've had my little saggy udders, as I call them to Michael, and my little wrinkly pouch of belly cut away. So yeah, that's really exciting. And you know, all my friends I've spoke to, they've all said, do you know what, Harriet, do it, you know, that's the final piece to your jigsaw missing, and that is 100%. I have found this new lease of confidence. It's like all of a sudden, you know, I kept saying to you guys, I'm waiting for that penny to drop, I'm waiting for that penny to drop, and it wasn't dropping. Finally feel like that penny has dropped. Don't get me wrong, I still look in the mirror and I still, you know, look at things and I think, oh, you know, but I have this confidence in clothes now, in talking to people, in walking into a place. People have commented on my photo saying, you're glowing, Harriet, you know, you've got this aura around you. And I feel like it now. I feel like I deserve this. I've worked bloody hard. I've had a PT. Yes, I've had weight loss surgery, but it's nowhere near meaning it's the easy way out. It is bloody hard work. And I deserve now to enjoy this new found Harriet. And I've never been in a size 10 to 12. I've never been 10 stone 2. Obviously I have been 10 stone 2, but as long as I can remember, I can't remember when I was I weighed 10 stone 2. And I feel like, do you know what, Harriet, you've worked hard for it, now go and show it to the world. And that is how I feel. Michael is my biggest, what's the word, my biggest supporter. I've just dropped my ring, sorry. He is my biggest fan. He says to me, you are amazing, you look stunning. He shares photos all the time on Facebook saying, I can't believe she's mine, how amazing does she look, guys. And you know, for me to have somebody like that in my life, just, you know, it just means the world to me. And all that he keeps saying is, I just can't wait to see you in this dress. I can't wait to see you walk down that aisle. And I know that a lot of you guys are on my Facebook and you're all waiting for these photos too, which is just amazing. A lot of you have made friends out of, you know, I speak to you on daily, weekly basis, and that's just beautiful that I've done this channel just because I couldn't find nothing I could relate to. And now I've got people that can relate to me and I've made friendships out of. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to be on now, guys, until after my wedding. I'm not going to be. I know I'm not going to be. There's no point me trying to say I will, because I'm not going to. But I will make sure that I share pictures on my next video of obviously our wedding day. I can't wait to share with you my before my weight loss wedding dress and my weight loss wedding dress, because that's something that I'm most proudest of achieving. So that is everything, guys. If you want to add me on Facebook, you can. My name's Harriet Skinner. I love talking to you girls and guys. You know, if there's anything you want me to focus on in my next video, just let me know, as you do. And yeah, it's been lovely having a catch up with you all, and I will see you once I'm Mrs. Davis. Take care, guys. Bye.